started playing bass while I was in high school. Been a while now, and roughly 11 years, I would say professionally. I practice 5 hours a day. The first song I learned while I was learning how to play bass guitar was Creating Me a New Heart. I felt so happy because I thought I wouldn't be able to play it, but with practice and a lot of I invested my time in it, and I could say I could actually play it, and I was so glad that actually I played the song Creating Me a New Heart. I chose the bass guitar because I love the strings. I love the sound of wood. I love wood sound.
California driving, had to get out. Distance got me wondering where you are right now. One-way conversations got me worn down. Pouring out in my heart, wish you could speak a sound.
My first memory of singing as a child would have to be my very first competition. In 2010, I entered a competition called Pop Icons, and I was 9 years old, grade 3, and I came third in that competition. But it was only for primary school kids, so I wasn't that great. I've always known that I wanted to be in the performing arts. When I was 11 years old, I was in the youth praise and worship team, and then it kind of just sparked my desire to grow in that field. Taking a gap year and deciding to do music is something that I was challenged with for so long, and I still am. But I felt like if I go to university and I study a degree to just study a degree, I wouldn't be fulfilling my purpose. I wouldn't be walking in my purpose, and I wouldn't be pursuing what I felt I needed to do. And I feel like my purpose is to bring in a different sound, bring in a different genre, bring in a different message, say this is what I feel the world needs, and not compromise that in any way or in any sense. And so I stick to what I'm passionate about, and I stick to my message, I stick to my sound.
So I decided to take music full time whilst I could see music is working for me, and I see the need and the passion in it, understand? So hence I decided I'm going to take music full time as my passion, as my profession also.
I get scared sometimes, afraid I'm about to lose my mind. And then I realize I'm made in his image.
I get my inspiration from my lows. So I write from a place of, if I've gone through something really, really deep or intense, I try to relate that into my music, and then I try to uplift that. So someone had to come to me and be like, hi, do you need a musical hug? I'm like, okay, great. And then I come from that perspective, and I try to write from that perspective. I feel like uplifting music is connotated to a certain sound and a certain genre, but I kind of want to break the box of that and break that limitation, and let people know that it can sound like this, and it also can sound like this, and you can still feel like your heart is being revolutionized. So people always ask me what's your favorite song, what type of music do you like to listen to? And this is such a cliche answer, but so I don't really say that to people, but I let music find me. So I'll be on YouTube and I'll be listening to a song that I would deem as my favorite song, and then I just let music play and play and play and play, and then a song that hits home, I'll listen to that song and I'll dive into that song, and then I'll search the artist, I will search that particular genre, and I'll just I will go in head deep with that type of music, because I felt like that song found me, because I connected with that song in some way.
My favorite bassist is Victor Wooten, because he's actually my mentor, and I've been following him for quite a long time, and he's one of the greatest bassists in the world. Yeah, I could say that, and he inspires me a lot.
Billie Eilish. She's my favorite person. I love her. She's my favorite artist. My favorite song by her at the moment is by Khaled and her. It's called Lovely. And yeah, she's just really uplifting. She's been through it, and she's such an inspiring artist. A different sound, a different flavor, a different everything. She's great.
Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99, and I couldn't.
We decided to do weekly covers because we wanted to bring about a consistent work ethic. And so we wanted to get content out there as much as possible and as frequently as possible so that we could start to build a following and to get people, to entertain people and to uplift people with the music that we get out there. Working with my brother and Matthew has been a challenge, but they are so sweet, they are so kind, they really know how to bring me in and rope me in, and they give me a lot of direction and they challenge me a lot. So
we're trying to step outside the box because it's difficult for you to see a bass guitarist playing with a vocalist at the same time. So we look into that and try to do something new. I would like my music to inspire people. I would really love my music to make a change.
I grew up in the church, and I grew up with my parents are well known around the world, and so there's this really high expectation upon me and my siblings to be the it kids, to make it. And so hopefully in the future I'll get to tell my story and get to be like, hey, it's okay not to be perfect, it's okay to fail, it's okay, because I beat myself up for that a lot. I'm like, I need to be perfect, I need to be at my A game all the time. And so I want people to learn from me that you can lose yourself to find yourself. You can find your way back. You always can.
I made in his image, made